Hey, so in this video, we're gonna go over everything that you need to know about Clickbank, getting started, setting up your account, finding products to promote, and then getting those commissions, getting those conversions, and then getting that money into your actual bank account. So we're gonna talk about every step along the way in order to do this. So whether or not you're trying to just make a little bit of side income, or maybe you're trying to do a full-time gig like what John Crestani did, made $5 million in 1 year off of Clickbank, we're gonna talk about all of that in this video. So if you're new here to the channel, make sure that you're subscribed for more videos like this. We talk about entrepreneurship, personal finance, and just helping people make more money in their lives. So let's just get right into this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my computer. It's gonna be a lot easier to just show you the actual website and walk you through the steps in that method. All right, so first thing we need to do is obviously get onto clickbank.com. So it's just clickbank.com, and you're gonna be hit with some pop-up. Just click out of that. And you're gonna wanna create an account. This is pretty straightforward here, what you're gonna do here, but it's important to make sure that you're actually putting in serious information, legitimate information about yourself, because this stuff will get reported to the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. If you're making more than $600, it will get reported to the government. And it depends what country you live in, but you're probably gonna have to be serious about this and put in legitimate information instead of kind of just making up a name for like an email or something. This is much more serious and much more important. So once you get through that, it's gonna take you about 5-10 minutes, and then you can get into your actual Clickbank account. So once you get into your Clickbank account, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click up on Marketplace right up here in this upper bar here. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit. Right up here, Marketplace, right here, you're gonna click on Marketplace, and it's gonna take you to this page right here. So this is the Marketplace page. This is where you can find products to promote. So there's a lot of different products on here. There's thousands of products. And what I would suggest doing, if you're not familiar with which products you might want to promote, what I would suggest doing is find something that, first of all, is a very legitimate product that has great reviews, but also something that's very high selling. We're going to talk about how you can find products that actually are already selling very well, and you can see which ones are doing well. But also something that you're either passionate about or very knowledgeable about is going to help you in the long run if you're doing something that you know a lot about. So for example, I probably would not promote cooking products unless I have some knowledge about cooking products, or I can find a specific niche market that I can promote cooking products to that I know has a lot of buying power. So for this example, let's just go to health and fitness. This is something that a lot of people will do. And what we want to do, this is important to note here, it's going to show a lot of different products here, and we're going to talk about some of the details, what some of these numbers mean, what some of these ratios mean. But you're going to want to sort, most likely sort by gravity. There's this thing called gravity on Clickbank, and this is going to show us the overall popularity of these products. So it's going to rank them essentially by popularity, but a little bit different. So it's going to factor in a few different things, but overall it's going to show you which products are selling fastest, which ones are converting, which ones are competitive. And competitive is actually good. It means that there's people trying to sell these and they are selling them successfully. So you want to sort it by gravity, and it's going to show you the high gravity ones first. So anything with higher gravity generally is better. If it's too high, that can also bring up a couple red flags, which we might talk about later on in this video. But generally speaking, let's try to find one here. Let's go for one that I'm already familiar with that I can talk about a little bit, and that is Organifi. This is something that you personally might be familiar with. It's Organifi green juice. They've sold millions of dollars worth of this product. So what you want to do when we get to this here, let me zoom in on this, and let's break down some numbers here. So first of all, what you want to do is you actually want to click on it, and it'll take you to their landing page. You can inspect it, you can look at it, you can read reviews, and do a pretty in-depth research to see if it's actually a product that you want to promote. So this is actually the type of product that I personally would probably promote. And the reason for this is because when you look at something like the initial sale at $70, and then the average rebill almost 3 times that amount, that shows not only are people rebuying this product, but they're buying it 3 times the quantity or 3 times the price of this product. So they're not only buying it, but they're loving this product and buying it again and again and again. That's the type of product that you want to sell. Sometimes people can get caught up in some short-term money grabs, and they can sell something that's total crap. They can promote something that they know is total crap. They end up selling it, and they don't get any more commissions past that. So find a product that has a recurring revenue, a recurring stream, something like Organifi, where it can be very, very beneficial for you. So once we take a look at all this, that's when we can actually go to their website, and we can see the landing page for the website so we can see the actual product and see how good of a product it is. And so you're actually probably familiar with Organifi. If not, it's a pretty popular green juice. It's one of the most popular USDA organic. And I really like this landing page. It looks very clean. They definitely spent some time, some money on this landing page, and it's a very legitimate company. What I would also suggest doing before you promote any products is to do some Google searches on them, look at some reviews from these products so that you know how good of a product it actually is. And something that you can do as well, now this isn't the case with Organifi, but with certain products, you can actually send an email to the company who you want to promote a product for. So say any of these here. So say you want to promote something like, let's say unlock your hip flexors. I don't know if this is a good product or not. I've never seen this product. So maybe you don't actually want to necessarily promote this one, but maybe you do. So what you can do is you can actually send an email to this company or to whoever's running this and say, hey, I'm thinking about promoting your product, but I want to make sure it's a very legitimate product. I want to make sure it's something that I'm willing to promote. Do you think you could give me some free access or some discount in order to kind of review your product so that we can both work together and both make money on this? And 99 times out of 100, that person is going to say, yes, here's the free product. Just take it for free. And I'm really happy to work with you. And this is going to be very beneficial for you because now you don't have to spend $30 or $50 or $60 or $100 or $1,000 on some online course that you want to promote. Instead, you just email them, they get it to you for free, you look at it, inspect it. If it's actually good, then you can consider promoting it. So now that you've found a product that you're willing to promote, how do you go about actually doing this? What's the whole process of this? How do you market it? And how does everything work? So what's going to happen is you're going to get a specific link just for you. It's going to be your link. And when people click on that link, it tracks who clicks on that link. And if anybody buys that product within a certain period of time, you're going to get a commission from that link. So it's all because of that link. You want to really know that that link is your link and you can put it anywhere. And that's what's going to make you money when people click on it. If they don't click on it, you're not going to make the money. So what you want to do, once you find a product that you're willing to promote, you're going to want to click on this button that says promote. Now, in some cases, like with Organifi, it's going to tell you that you have to be pre-approved for this. So you can actually just go to Organifi's affiliate page. This isn't always common. A lot of products on Clickbank, you can just immediately, they'll give you a link once you hit promote, and then you can just throw that link wherever you want to promote that product. But with Organifi's case, you're going to end up on their affiliate resource page. They're going to give you some different diagrams for their funnel and whatnot. But then you're going to find a place where you can actually get this link. So you can apply for the link right here on Organifi's site. You're going to put in your information, and then they're going to decide whether or not they're going to approve you to be able to become an affiliate for Organifi. And like I said, that's not always the case, but make sure that you're reading their terms and conditions, because for Organifi, you can't use Google Ads for their particular product. A lot of products you can, but some you cannot. Now, this really brings up a very important point, probably one of the most important parts of this video here, which is either paid promotion or free traffic for your Clickbank account. So how do you actually want to get this traffic? How are you going to get people viewing your link, clicking on your link, and then buying these products that you're promoting? And so there's a couple ways to go about this, but what I would personally suggest for most people is that you start off with Clickbank with free traffic. So free traffic sources, we're going to talk about a few of those in just a second here, but paid traffic, while you can make money on it, and I've done it in the past, and I know people who do paid traffic, they run Google ads, Bing ads, Facebook ads, and they're making money with paid traffic for Clickbank. There's a lot of issues that you can face with it, especially when first starting off. I think it's better to sort of master free traffic sources first, where you don't have any overhead. It's entirely free. If you don't get traffic, it's okay because you didn't put any money into it. But if you're doing paid traffic, say you run $500 worth of ads for a product and you sell $200 worth of the product, so you get $200 in your pocket and you spend $500, you're out $300. So if you don't have a lot of money to start with, I would not do paid traffic right away. You can end up losing money, especially, like I said, if you don't have a lot of money, I would stay away from it in the short run, but you can sort of graduate to that. Once you master Clickbank, once you find good products that you know are converting very well, that's when I would consider doing paid traffic. But let's talk about some free traffic sources here that you can get started with. So the first free traffic source that I would suggest, that's probably the most common and one of the highest converting, is actually YouTube. Now I understand that not everybody wants to put their face all over YouTube like I happen to do, but there's actually some other traffic sources that we're going to talk about in just a second here as well. But with YouTube, you don't have to necessarily put your face out there on YouTube. You can do hand drawing software. I forget what it's called. I know people personally who use it, and it's really works wonders. And it's not a PowerPoint, but it's sort of a presentation where it's interactive, and you can essentially, what you're going to do with these videos, if you do decide to go the YouTube route, is you're going to provide a lot of value up front, not a direct review necessarily. Now you can review products and just put the link in the description for those YouTube videos. That does work. Sometimes it can convert very well, but what I've found is a better option is to actually make a YouTube video. Say you're going to make a video about promoting Organifi, right? So you want to promote Organifi green juice. So you make a video, say you make a YouTube video called how, 5 things that I did to improve my health. And then one of those 5 things is that you started drinking Organifi juice, assuming that you actually did. Don't just make crap up. That's not cool to do that. But you incorporate it in there, and so you provide people value. You show them, this is what I did to improve my health, and one of the things that I did was I started drinking the green juice that has so many different beneficial nutrients within it. And so you essentially kind of plug it within the video, but it's kind of a sleek way to do it without being spammy, without really annoying people. And another way you could do this is provide value throughout a video and then promote a product at some time within it. So for example, right now would be the perfect time for me to talk about Clickbank University, which is a program that you can do made by Adam Horowitz, who walks you through everything that you need to know about Clickbank, way more in depth about this video that I just made here. So maybe I will leave a link for that in the description just because we're talking about affiliate marketing. So if you're interested in learning more about Clickbank and how to really make a lot of money on it, I will leave a link for that down below just because it's the perfect example to just throw in here. But that's the type of thing you could do with free traffic with YouTube. Something else you can do is you can start writing some blog posts related to this topic, kind of just like what you would do with a YouTube video, but you're doing it with a blog post. And there's a lot of benefits to this. But for example, you can rank it for things like what is the best green juice. So when people type that into Google or Bing or whatever they're searching for or searching on, you can do some search engine optimization. Not easy necessarily to get your website to the top for some of these search results, but if you can get that in there and then you have a blog post that talks about the best green juice that you can buy in a bottle, and then you put a link, you hyperlink the word green juice within the article to your Clickbank link, and then if you start getting thousands of views per day on that, which I'm sure some of these articles do, you can be making quite literally thousands of dollars per day based off of that entirely free traffic, free WordPress website, free Wix website, or you can pay a couple dollars a month to get those more premium services from some of those website services. So you can start an entire blog just based off of that and write product reviews or mention these products within these. This is something else that people do in ebooks. So if you've ever wondered why people give away these free ebooks, a big reason for it is because they're making a ton of money through affiliate commissions. So to give you an example of this, what happens is, say you get somebody's free ebook, and within the ebook they might plug 100 different products, and you don't know that they're plugging them because it's a hyperlinked word. So it's a word that maybe says maybe camera, so they hyperlink the word camera. You click on the word camera within the ebook and it takes you to Amazon, or it takes you to B&H Photo, and you end up buying that camera or anything else on Amazon within the next 24 hours, and you make money from that. So the person who's giving this free ebook is actually probably making a pretty decent amount of money depending on what type of products they're promoting. So that's actually another way that I wasn't even going to include in this video, but writing ebooks and giving away that ebook for free and then hyperlinking your Clickbank links within the text within there without obviously being spammy. Make sure you're providing value. That's the underlying thing, in this entire video. Make sure that you're providing value to people and you're going to get a much higher conversion rate. But what if you don't want to start your own website, your own blog? There's something called guest posting that you can do as well. If you don't want to start your own blog, you can actually post on other people's blogs. It might take a little bit of effort to kind of get on the in with some of these blogs, but this is definitely a method, especially if you're good at writing. You can reach out to people, you can email people and say, hey, I'm willing to write some blog posts for your website for free. And in a lot of cases, especially if it's a website that's middle tier that doesn't have millions of views every day, like Entrepreneur or Forbes or something, or Fox News or CNN, if it's something that gets a little bit less traffic, maybe thousands of views per day, that's something you could reach out to and say, hey, I could write articles for you for free. And then within those conditions, you say, as long as I can hyperlink or link some of my products that I might be happen to promote within that page. And in a lot of cases, some of those people will say yes, or there's a good chance of that. So that's something that I would go for as well. If you don't want to start your own website, this is a totally free option. You don't have to pay for web hosting or anything by doing guest posting, guest blog posts on other people's websites. Now, there are more sources for free traffic that you could explore. Really, you want to get creative with this because we're not going to be able to name every single free traffic source. But something else that I've seen happening more recently now is actually Instagram. So I have friends who have built Instagram accounts from a couple thousand followers to over 100,000 followers related to specific niches, and in their description of their Instagram page, they actually promote products, sometimes Clickbank products, sometimes Amazon products, but they're promoting affiliate products in that one website URL that you're allowed to have in your Instagram bio. So if you grow an Instagram page in a specific niche, then that is a possibility as well. You could also do obviously Facebook pages, Pinterest, even Twitter, many different social media platforms you could explore on that on your own as well if you're really trying to go for free traffic. But like I said, I would go for free traffic at first. Once you get your first commissions, that's when you can start thinking about maybe paid traffic. I've had some good experiences with paid traffic in the past, but I've also had some pretty bad ones where you can go through a lot of A/B testing, 7 or 8 different ads until you finally get the perfect ad that works for paid traffic when you're actually paying for Google ads or Bing ads or Facebook ads. And it does definitely have a learning curve to it as well, learning how to actually run ads in the first place, because it can be a pretty wild place. If you never run ads on Google or Bing or Facebook, it could be a little bit intimidating at first. So that's kind of the basics of Clickbank. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below as always, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Hopefully I included the most important aspects of this concept here. Now, you're gonna have to link your bank account. It's pretty easy to do that in here as well, but that's the basics of Clickbank. So thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody next time.